Welcome to season 2023, guys. We are back. How are we doing? Actually, don't answer that. I know how we're all feeling. You know, just absolutely terrible after that absolute atrocity of a cinematic they just put out. It was so unbelievably underwhelming, and it makes me question the future of League, honestly. But the good news is that Kha'Zix is still in the game, so you know that's a W. And it's time to climb. I'm ready. I'll be climbing on my stream at twitch.tv/tinjusx1, so come watch my games live. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, I have a juicy Kha'Zix game for you to start off the new season. Very solid Kha'Zix build that I've been running lately, and all in all, it just made for a very juicy, jumpy, high kill Kha'Zix game. We love to see it. If you guys are new here, make sure you're subscribed. I've got a lot more League content coming soon. Make sure you stay around for that. Also, drop a like if you enjoy my videos. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, hello, how are we doing? Welcome to our first season 13 video. Now, I decided to post commentary over this one just because, well, I played this off stream and all that. And I'm just so ready to start climbing this season. I don't know, there's just something that feels different about this season or this year. I'm feeling very optimistic and I can't wait to show you what I can do this year with the Kha'Zix with the Bug Boy. So I'm starting the blue buff here. This is pretty much my favorite rune page to run at the moment. It's just the Dark Harvest setup with Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm, and we're also running Ultimate Hunter as well. And the reason I'm doing this is because our evolve builds are like significantly better in my opinion. I think they just suit the meta a lot more this season. Not to say Q Evolve's bad. Q Evolve is still really good if you want to prioritize solo farming, etc. But when it comes to like engaging into fights and stuff, I think R Evolve is just really important to have at any point in the game. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a full clear here. If you're wondering about how I full clear, this is the perfect time to learn and see how I do it. As you can see, I'm just kind of... Actually, this is pretty much... yeah, this is a pretty good clear. Maokai goes for a level 3 gank bot lane. He actually goes a bit too far and he ends up dying. So actually not all too terrible from that play, but overall I can't really do much about that because I'm basically half health and I don't want to interrupt my clear just to, you know, do some weird shit. But yeah, nice cheeky little execute in the top lane. This is a pretty good gangplank, one of the better ones on the server. And I'm gonna be finishing up my full clear here. So yeah, like I said, the build is just mostly R-Evolve style with actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty much the same. These guys overextend when they shouldn't be. This is a bit greedy of them, so I'm going to be able to walk up here. We're going to hold our leap, and Jinx is going to actually walk into isolation there, so we just give her a full combo there, and Zeri is actually going to give me the kill. This is huge. That was actually really nice of her. I don't know why she just gave me the kill. I think normally most ADCs would just take the kill like that, but giving the Kha'Zix a kill there, fantastic. Really fantastic. And now we are set up like really well in order to get started on this game. So we full clear, get a kill, get crab, and now I'm looking mid. This doesn't look too gankable for me, but this guy, his movement is really bad, so I'm able to walk up to him really comfortably. He's gonna ghost and do all this shit. He does use his pull, but I'm going to be able to finish him off with an EQ right after he comes up the surface. I'm zooming in on the Aatrox here. I believe something... I was upset about something there. I can't remember what it was, but I don't think this guy should have died there at all. But it's okay. You know, you got to have someone who makes the game a little harder, right? And we're going to be running into the Hydra. So I really enjoy Hydra first when you have the gold to actually get it. Otherwise, I think it's just a bit underwhelming in my opinion. So I recommend personally that you just stick with getting your mythic item first. I think that'll always be better because you can use the lethality to start snowballing a lot harder, and it just feels way better in my opinion. I think Hydra is reserved for like a second item. If not second, then honestly like last or just later on in the build where you know, I don't know man. That's just from experience and just kind of how I feel about the item. But yeah, so this is kind of how I've been playing. I just kind of get kills early. I try progress towards my level 6 and progress towards the Hydra if I'm going it. If I'm not going the Hydra, which honestly I'll probably stop doing it now, but if I'm not going the Hydra, then, you know, we try find kills with lethality, but otherwise I want to try and prioritize getting the 6 ASAP and then looking for kills so that I can, you know, just get to the Hydra, start stacking it, and then we start snowballing out of control. Zoe actually plays that really well. She gets ganked. It's a 1-for-1. Not too bad, not too bad. But in the meantime, we're just going to be finishing up the clear. And yeah, guys, tell me how your climbs are going. Actually, when this video goes up, I don't know if season will start for you guys, but I don't know. I will never know. But yeah, keep me updated on your climb. I'm actually very curious. I hope my Kha'Zix videos can help some of you to climb out of the elo you want. So we actually get our level 6 here. That's what we... So we get our level 6 and we don't reveal ourselves. I purposely didn't reveal myself or take the wave there because I didn't want to make myself known. I don't want them to know where I am, and because of that I'm able to R-evolve into the lane here. There's a no flash Jinx here, and we're just going to give her an EQ auto attack and start comboing her, blah blah blah. We cancel an auto there, which is a bit unfortunate. Actually, the Nami almost gets away, but thankfully she doesn't have flash. The Zoe's gonna... Sorry, not the Zoe. The Zeri is gonna go down to the GP. Very good GP ulti. And I'm just kind of wondering what to do here, because literally everyone's topside apparently. And so I ping the dragon. I don't actually... Like, there's nothing else for me to do here. Aside from recall, I'll take the dragon. So I choose to take dragon. It's pretty much free. The Maokai is topside, so we do want to make sure we get this. It's just that it takes so fucking long, man. It takes forever. And, you know, that's just kind of what happens when you don't have Q evolve early. Normally if you have Q evolve, this would be much faster, but you know, it's not a huge deal. It doesn't really matter. This is a perfect time to get it, and we are going to be able to get it. Nice, we get that. Instantly chuck out the recall, I believe. No? Oh, okay, so I'm not going to recall. So normally the right thing to do here would be to recall, I think, but I think I had other plans because... Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure I decided to go for a full clear here. I'm getting very greedy and I decided, yep, you know what? I'm at 1500 gold and I have the Tiamat. What can I do to get to my Ravenous Hydra as fast as possible? And the answer was to full clear, because I know my bot side camps are coming up. Like right now, you can see them. They're coming up right now. And so I know that if I take all my top side and all my bot side, it's going to give me around... I think it's 2200 gold, and that'll be enough to get the Ravenous Hydra. And once we have that, we'll have the ability haste, so that our R comes up faster, and overall just we start stacking out of control once we have that item. So I'm taking a bit of time, you know, just to kind of relax, start taking my camps, and just, you know, just make sure I'm scaling well, you know. I think it's important to not just gank all the time, or you know, keep looking for ganks constantly. Like I could look top. I have my R up, right? I could look top, I could look bot, I could look mid, I could look for Herald, but I'm like half health, and you know, like what's really, like, do I get anything out of doing that? Not too much. Like I could get stacks on my runes, etc., but this is the safest way to guarantee that I get the Hydra early. And normally, like, I probably wouldn't do this Hydra shit too often, because it does require you to farm a lot like this. So I'm taking time out of my jungle pathing, etc., just to exclusively farm. But turns out, fortunately, there is a fight going on here, so I'm gonna walk around here. We're gonna use our R evolve, and we see the Jinx here. I actually think this is really unfortunate. Ah, man, yeah, I remember that. That was terrible. I was pretty upset about that. Like 100% free double kill for me here. Nami misses her bubble, so I'm gonna be able to slow her down with my autos and just pick up a, you know, our 5th kill of the game, which is bloody insane, mate. Now the plan is to finish off these Krogs. We're going to stick to our plan of full clearing, even though that Nami gave us enough gold to get the Hydra. We're going to, you know, just do the full clear. We're going to recall, and 2600 gold later we pick up the Hydra. So yeah, again, like I just go to the mythic first, man. Like, the Hydra feels great when you get it, but look, I'm 5 kills. This doesn't really happen all too often. I'm 5 kills and I've farmed the shit out of my jungle. So yeah, 75 CS, 5-0. this is a rare occasion, and I would really probably just prefer a lethality mythic at this point, 10 minutes into the game. But the fact that we get the Hydra means that we snowball super hard, so that's fine. Like, I guess like, if I were to give you a recommendation, like, just get the Hydra if you're super fed and you have the gold for it, but if you don't, then do not just buy the components. Like, you need to just go for your lethality. Anyway, looking for an invade, looking to die Vladimir here, but I actually find the tree here, and my red buff is going to finish him off with my auto QW, and then I get the Dark Harvest stack, and then the red buff finishes him off. So yeah, very juicy. I see this guy, he's really low, but diving Vladimir is always really strange. But I'm going to use my R-Evolve to go into the lane. I don't know whether he has W or not, but I took a risk there, and we actually get the 7th kill of the game, so that's really nice. Honestly, I had no idea whether I was going to kill him there or not, but he would have probably just died regardless because I still had flash, etc. But yeah, we take that. I was fine with, you know, just wasting my R there, even if I didn't get the kill, because we just killed the Maokai and we have like full prio here, so there's no issue in wasting it there and trying for something. And then we go straight into the Herald. This was my plan all along, but you know, thankfully we had some other stuff to do along the way, so we do take that. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you that I'm using a new mic, so I hope I sound clearer. Hopefully, I don't know. Honestly, I sound kind of the same to myself, but you know, just let me know if you like my voice in this video. Yeah, because I have no idea if I sound better or not. Maybe I sound worse. I don't fucking know. But yeah, okay. So I clear my camps in the top side. We're gonna recall with the fast herald buff, and we are going to go into our lethality mythic next. Pick up our boots as well, so we have a lot of haste to work with, which means our R is going to be coming up a lot. So like 12 minutes in and we're already just going crazy. Like we have so much gold to work with, it's just insane. Okay, so my plan here is to look around for the dragon, and I'm looking to do a lane gank here. I know this Jinx doesn't have flash through means that I didn't talk about, and we're just going to use our move speed and the R evolve to kind of just walk up to her. It's quite simple, really. This Jinx is very slow. We're just going to use our last cast of R to walk around the traps she puts down, and we're going to go legendary. Very nice. We see a tree there. I don't really want to go on him, but like, he's by himself. I didn't really know he was by himself, which is why I didn't go in, but apparently he was, and he was just kind of blending in with the environment, I guess. I don't really know what he's doing there, but I do get a Dark Harvest stack there, I believe, so that's very worth it for me. And I'm still going to be looking around for dragon. Oh, this is terrible, by the way. Yeah, the tree has blended in again. The tree has blended in once again, and he's gonna chase me in the bush with Inami, so I just get kind of exploded. Yeah, I got tired of my team pinging, so I started muting them one by one. Sorry, it's not anything toxic, I'm not frustrated or anything, it's just that I like to reduce the amount of pings that are unnecessary in my games to remain focused. But yeah, okay, fight's going on here. Zeri actually does a pretty good job, and then she misses everything and dies. Unlucky. Yeah, overall that was just really unfortunate. It actually swung the game back, not back in their favor, but it gave the enemy team a bit of a fighting chance. And these guys do scale, right? It's a Gangplank, Vladimir, and Jinx, and they have a Nami with all those champs. Like, it's just disgusting, honestly. But there is a lack of CC except for like the Maokai, so there's not really too much trouble for us against this team. I'm gonna look to steal this because I have flash up. I unfortunately don't get it. It's very good flash. Sorry, very good smite by the Maokai. I didn't get my Q smite off. I only got my smite off, so I didn't manage to get that. I'm trying to wait in the pit for my leap to come up, but I just can't risk it, so I am forced to flash out there. And these guys are on my red. Don't know what's happening. The tree is doing some deforestation. The irony of that is crazy, but okay. I really wanted that red. Oh man, I really wanted that red, but it's not worth it, man. Like, we don't want to tilt our team. You know how it is, some laners just go AFK if you don't give them the buff, so I'd rather them just you know, stay in the game, stay calm. I can live without it, it's fine. I do believe that would have gotten me level 11 though, which is unfortunate. Wait, I think? I don't know, I would have been close. I would have been close for sure. So we are level 11, right? Sorry, we're level 10 and we're trying to get level 11, that's what I mean. It's Something's going on in the mid lane. Doesn't really matter. So I'm going to use my R here. I'm just going to R into the bush in case that this bush is warded, but it's not. So I'm able to walk up to him pretty directly there with my blue pet. We're also going to go on the Nami next. We pick up the Nami. No Dark Harvest stack there because Zoe finished her. Unfortunate, but it's fine. That was really, really good. And that's just a nice tip you can do with R Evolve. You don't actually have to just use that first cast right when you're like entering the lane. You can actually use the first cast to walk up to the bushes near the lane, and then you can check to see if it's warded, etc. And if it's not, then you've just snuck in and avoided any potential wards with the first R Evolve cast. So yeah, very good tip. We use the Herald here. Actually gonna get 2 towers here. This Jinx doesn't do damage, can't really hurt me right now. Gonna pick up the second tower, leap out. Oh, by the way, yes, we are evolving E second. I was like, fuck it, man. I'm actually Giga Fed. I'm able to do that because, you know, there's just not really much that can stop me this game. There's only like 2 CC abilities, well, 3 I guess, if you count 3 Maokai CCs, right? So there's 3 Maokai CCs, and there's 2 Nami CCs, and there's 1 Jinx CC. So all of this, all of this, we have to keep in mind, and you know, I'm just making a mental note of it, right? Before I, you know, engage in fights, and if I can just keep track of those CCs, then we're totally fine in fights because no one can control me or shut me down. So yeah, I do go into the Duskblade as well. This is like a Giga Chad fucking build. I was feeling the Duskblade, didn't really feel like I needed the Prowlers here because I have the blue pet and I'm really fed, so I can make the Duskblade work too. And overall, just I'm in a very good spot. I'm in a very good spot. Now it's just a matter of trying to look for picks, etc. We have the R Evolve, so we can do that very nicely. And the blue pet's going to make it really comfortable for us too. We're looking top. A bit of a fight was going on there. Can't really do much. That's fine. And I think for my next item, well, for my next couple of items, I do want to go into the Armor Pen and the Lethargy items. So I probably want to get a Yumu's at some point. That'll be useful. But I don't think I go Yumu's early on this game. I think I run it a bit later. I think I get something else, but yeah. Okay, Zoe and Zeri. God, 2 champs with Z or Z in their name. Imagine. Alright, waiting in this bush. I see the Jinx walking up. Perfect chance. Hold our leap as well, by the way. She's isolated. I missed my W. Love it. She Gale Forces. Apparently no flash, but I leap over her just in case she does have a flash. So that she, you know, if she were to flash, my Q would still be in range of her, and my Q would still finish her off. So that's just a safety measure there, you know, jumping over her, making sure that, you know, she can't escape even if she does have flash. But yeah, I'm gonna push this. Doesn't really matter too much. Aatrox died top lane, but the Maokai recalled already, so not too much we can do there. And Zeri makes the good decision to go with the Zoe. Fuck, that's confusing, man. Zeri and Zoe, can't be asked. And pressure the bot lane tower, but we can't get it. Got the dragon coming up in 30 seconds. Our Aatrox is starting a surrender vote. I mean, understandable, I guess. Like, probably wants out of the game. He's been just completely outclassed, let's be honest. But he's Aatrox, don't worry, he'll come back later. So we go into the Serrated Dirk, I believe. Now, I'm not going Yumu's here, I'm going Edge of Night, just to have that extra safety when going in, okay? That's pretty much how I justified it. I had the fully stacked Hydra, and I had such a good early game that I felt like I didn't need the Yumu's too much here, and I settled for buying it later. But yeah, not really in need of the Serrated yet either. I don't need to get that just yet, because these guys aren't really buying too much armor, so keep that in mind. You don't really need Serrated too early on if the enemy team doesn't specifically buy armor items, you know. Otherwise, just run the lethality and enjoy your one shots, you know. Pick up the dragon. They're all topside. We know this. We saw them run up top in the map, and so I'm a bit upset here because 2 of my camps are getting taken. I don't like that. It's very annoying. But Aatrox has no farm, whatever. We just don't want our team to tilt, so we let them take it. Turns out these guys are actually on Baron. These guys are melting it really fast, and this is really awkward for me. I'm trying to get the Lulu to tank the Maokai ult so I can run in, but I just get snared as well. I actually catch the next one. And yeah, this is just overall super unfortunate. He's really fast. He actually runs away, like with fucking Ghost. Really, really unfortunate. I am gonna use my R-Wolf to sneak past the bush there and find the Maokai, flash on him. And yeah, overall just super unfortunate. We didn't react fast enough to that, and the enemy team just gets a free Baron. I should have pinged it earlier, and our team, you know, should have come earlier, but oh well, it's fine. We clean up whatever we can here, getting some minions, and beautiful wave clear with the Hydra, of course. Gonna find that jungle here too. Gonna find everything. Just take everything. You know, take advantage of the time we have as they're all recalling. And yeah. Yeah, so if I just stood behind the Lulu a little bit more, maybe I could have ran into the pit and stolen it, but it would have been extreme. Oh, excuse me. It would have been extremely risky to do that as well, because enemy team would probably just blow me up because I'd be using everything to get into the pit, and there's no guarantee that I would have even got the Baron anyway. So all in all, I'm actually pretty okay with how that turned out. That's totally fine. So after clearing everything in their jungle, I clear my Krugs, and that means I have enough for the Edge of Night. So just keep in mind how much money items cost, guys. For me, the items the cost of items. Sorry, let me word this properly. The gold you need to buy items is kind of muscle memory at this point, but make sure you try and remember like how much items cost so that you can recall at the right times. Yeah, that's an important tip, actually. More important than you think, I'd say. So this is a bit of an annoying part of the game. Enemy team starts grouping. Honestly, if this guy is just sat mid with the Baron buff instead of walking into the jungle, I would be having a hell of a time. But we have vision here. We know they're all on our bot side, so we can be very careful around here. They're trying to do something. Don't really think they know it's warded. And here comes the fun, right? Huge Q by the Zoe. Fucking one-shot the gangplank. Go straight on the Nami next. R forward, dodge the bubble. Get the Nami. Try and double jump the Jinx. Doesn't matter. Kill the Maokai. Kill the Jinx. I get Lulu ulted. She saves my life. I try to jump on the Vlad for the Penta, but for some reason the Aatrox picks up the fucking last kill, and I was upset, but it's fine. I almost got a Penta there. It would have been really, really nice, but you know what they say. You know what they say, guys. It is what it is, alright? It is what it is. I just realized I'm recording this at bloody 4 AM. What the hell am I doing? I need to go sleep after this, but yeah. Oh man, just unfortunate. We could have had our first Penta of this year, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, life is not all about Pentas. Life is all about it ising what it ising. You heard it here first. God, that was terrible. Okay. So we take the inhib, and we're gonna reset because everyone on their team is back, and now we just kind of want to buy our items. Make sure we get our penetration now. We're going to go into our Ceruldas. Bam, there we go. And then we got the dragon coming up in 1 minute, so we're going to be trying to get that. That'll be our third dragon, but, you know, not too huge of a deal, I guess. I mean, it's Infernal Dragon, so if I get that, like, I guarantee a one-shot on pretty much everyone isolated, as long as I am able to go in. There's actually a Maokai sitting in that river bush right there. I choose not to go in, though, because I just don't want to risk it. I don't know if like his team is around. Maokai can kind of be tricky to kill sometimes because he just CCs the shit out of you, but you know, it is what it is. I know the Vlad was here, so I'm gonna fake that I'm going for the minions, and turns out he's actually in this bush, so I'm able to pick him up quite comfortably. I don't really know what he was doing there. He would have been safer if he just walked up, but that's fine. I'm not complaining, I'll take a kill, no worries. And we go legendary for the second time in this game, which is beautiful. I haven't had a game like this in a while, won't lie. It's kind of boring. Durability updates still just you know, tank meta, like, can't really assassinate too often, but, you know, we deal with it. So I'm going to do my job and split push here. I actually get my level 16, I get slowed here, so I just jump out. And I evolve my Q last because I want the extra auto range and DPS. That's pretty much it. So I don't have my Yumus here. I'm not really used to not having Yumus in these scenarios. So, I don't get the Dark Harvest proc on that Nami there, so my combo fails. And I'm caught in a very awkward spot here. Yeah, they both live on 1 HP. This, oh my god, that was tragic. That was absolutely tragic. Yeah, so sometimes, I don't really know why this happens, but if you if you deal damage, above 50% health, right? The Dark Harvest won't proc, and that's why I didn't get the kill there. So, no reset to work with, which really, really sucked there. And I wasn't able to do my flashy play I was hoping for. And overall, that's just so fucking tragic. But, you know, it is what it is, and it doesn't matter because, look, didn't I say before? I said Aatrox would, you know, come back later on. It's funny how he just tanked like 3 people at the same time with just 2 items. Very cool champ. He does go down though, it's fine. Zoe's gonna go crazy. We're gonna pick up another serrated Dirk here just because I want that extra lethality. Like, I don't want that thing happening again, right? I don't want that situation with Jinx and Nami to happen again. We should be able to just instantly kill them with an EQ auto attack, like no questions asked. So we, you know, we just want to make sure that doesn't happen again. I don't think it will, you know, so long as we're careful. We have 2 dead here, right, on the enemy team. I pinged the Baron, but Zeri has other plans. Zeri's gonna go crazy here. Hello, Zeri. Zeri's an assassin, apparently. And not much enemy team can do here with the Lulu on her face. So, you know, I mean, I guess the Vladimir's gonna be able to finish her off, but I'm here to clean him up. So that's another kill for me. Doesn't really matter at this point. I'm so giga fed, it's insane. We have no minions here, and the Maokai ult's coming, so I gotta get the fuck out. Actually, I could have killed him here if I just timed my leap better. Oh yeah, he decided to be stupid, so I kill him anyway. I mean, I hit the W. We take that, and I'm looking to see if I can end the game. Honestly, I didn't want to end the game here. I wanted to have some more fun because I'm so damn fed. This is just kind of how it is. Like, when I get to this stage, I'm like, I really don't want to end. But I find the Nami nice, so I just one-shot the Nami. And then the Jinx walks up too. She tries to place the traps. I jump over the traps at the last second. One-shot the Jinx. Actually jump into the fountain to try to get the GP. I'm an idiot. And yeah, we have a little bit of fun there. And we don't manage to end the game. So that's unfortunate. But we did pick up the LDR, so we're going to be absolutely slapping everyone in the game now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're back. There was a bit of a fight in the top lane. It was actually very, very close. It went back and forth. The entire enemy team is like super low, and I'm like, man, I wish I was there. Should have been me, not him. It's not fair. Okay. So yeah, fight's still going on. Zeri decides she wants to 1v3 for no apparent reason. And I'm looking. I'm hungry here. I don't have my Yumus. This is the only annoying part about having the Urgent Knight here. I just don't have the Yumus to work with. But I ping the Baron because I do have some really, really strong damage here. So we can melt the Baron quite nicely. And we do have the Lulu here too. The Maokai's dead. Everyone's resetting. It's like the perfect time to take it. And sure enough, we do get the Baron. The worst smite of my life, by the way. I smited at 400 HP. It was terrible. I hate myself. And I see the GP here. We're going to be careful. We don't want to jump into his barrels. Dodge the barrels with our blue pet. Really, really nice. And then I'm just like, fuck it. Who cares if we get hit? Doesn't matter. Because we've got the Lulu here anyway. And we're going to pick up the GP. Very, very nice. Very, very comfortable. And yeah. I wonder if he would have killed me if he hit the barrel there. But I don't know. Sometimes GP just has ridiculous damage. So you never know. I'm glad Lulu ulted me there, nevertheless. So Aatrox is going to go in here. Another fight going on. We're going to be looking for the dragon next. And I want to go in here because I see, you know, I see some juicy opportunities here. I want to go in. Lulu speeds me up. This is questionable, but I know I'm so strong that I can get a one-shot off. I get the one-shot on the Nami, and then I auto EQ out on the Maokai. He drops really, really low, and then the Maokai is going to go down to the Zoe. Yeah, that was actually really, really fun. We just got funneled by Lulu there. I actually didn't get CC'd. I managed to go invis with the Duskblade one-shot because the Nami is just so damn squishy. And yeah, we're able to get out pretty comfortably. Honestly, that was really clean. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed watching that. Yeah, I don't know. Cool stuff. So we are pretty much Super Saiyan now. We're level 18 with 24 stacks of DH, fully stacked runes, 30-minute Gathering Storm. We have pretty much every item except Yumu's. We have Infernal Soul. We have full evolutions, level 18. Yeah, we're like anyone we jump on kind of just gets exploded. for the most part. Aatrox and I don't know who that is. Zeri going in. I stealth in. They don't expect it. They didn't see me go invis. Find the GP, jump on GP, find a Nami, jump on Nami, almost get knocked into the fountain, doesn't matter. And then I double jump the Maokai as he tries to retreat to his little fountain. And there comes the Vladimir. And so I've just got to heal up a little bit. So yeah, that was nice. Nice little double jump, I guess. Pretty cool. Try to jump on the Vladimir here. I should have jumped further, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. He has no pull now, so... Hello, get one shot, goodbye. That's the end of the game, guys. I hope you enjoy. Good luck on your climb, and I'll see you a lot more this year. Catch you later. See you next time.